All right. We are live. But I don't know who's on. We are live, but I don't know who's on. Let's fix the chat. Alright, so I'm doing mining for merits today. Man, the echo is bad. I have an echo, guys. Just give me a second. Let me fix this. Video capture, audio capture. Application. Testing, 1, 2. Let's see. Testing 1, 2. That's better. Well, it's still there, but it's better. So what are we doing today? Mining for merits, and I just did a round in a very bad area. Just turn on the sound. Video capture's too high. Okay. All right. So we gotta sell our stuff, get some merits, and then do it one more time. Hmm. 53,956. Depending on the time of day, well, I can get more, I can get less merits. Like last night I got 57,000. So I don't know what's going on. Where am I? Good question. I am in a system called Tiaplan, and it is a Zamino-Torval system. I am undermining it. She's reinforcing it. But I'm going to do a lot of undermining and kind of neutralize her reinforcing. There is a pact between Grom and the Empire, I don't know, females. What do you want to call them? I don't really give a shit about the pacts. So I am undermining the system because it's going to give me merits. So right now, I am at, let's see, 52. Rank 52, and I got 372,000. 372,000. Right? I'm rank 52. I got to get to over 100, and that's the goal, is to try to get over 100. I'm going to do a few runs. And I'm going to do a few runs. Why I have such an echo? Anyway, so what are the ways to get some merits really fast, like 50,000 an hour? Well, there's only a few that gives you that much very fast. Just FYI. One of which is what I'm doing right now, mining for merits. If it's done in the right system, you can get a lot of merits for it. The second place is doing conflict zones, fighting it out. In conflict zones, they usually give you more than mining for merits. Also, Data. Doing data. That's another way of mining for merits. Super packages. I got another module. Enforcer cannon. Okay. No, so I'm the brown dwarf star. I'm going to is pretty shitty. The actual hotspot is an exclusion zone of the brown dwarf star. So getting in there is pretty tough. Since there's nobody here, I'm gonna take my time getting there.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
I didn't do a video like, get 50,000 merits an hour. It all depends. Like I mined for an hour and I got 54,000 merits, right? But it all depends on you. Doing data, you can do about that much. Conflict zones, you can do that much. There's not much else that you can get 50,000 an hour. I love these videos these guys are making. May get 50,000 merits an hour. Clickbait. Okay. The best way is this way. It's carefree. You don't have any thing to fight or any people to kill. So let's see what happens. I don't know, I have an echo. It works worse than before. Let me see. Okay. Maybe it's the capture. Capture. Display capture. Audio. Okay. What happened? I lost my screen. Okay. Always have to deal with OBS. Okay. Okay. There we are. Go back. Okay, so this is the brown dwarf. This is unique. A unique brown dwarf. I've never seen a brown dwarf or any other star or planet with 3 rings. So there's one right there. That's C. And you have B and A. But where I want to go is right here. But it is in the brown dwarf exclusion zone. So I have to come in an angle, steep angle, and fast. And even though I do that, I can't come close enough to the center. So this is a brown dwarf, Y class, and it has 3 rings. The 3rd ring, I don't know what the hell it is. I think this is a metal rich. The second one, the B. The A is metallic. But I have no clue what the third one is. I can't scan it. Alright, so I'm going to come in steep and fast. And even so, I can't get close enough.
Temperature critical.
See, I'm already on fire.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Okay. So you're looking at a brown dwarf, and I'm mining the rings.
Heat sink deployed.
Now, this is an undermining system. I use Merit Miner to find. Hey, Corvus, how you doing, man? I'm Merit mining right now, so I've used the meritminer.cc to find myself this system. You can't mine a stronghold system, but you can mine a fortified system. Hey Corvus, can you hear an echo? Probably not. Only I can hear the echo. OBS. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks, man. Come on. Get going. Come home. Let's do some quests together. We gotta get used to playing together because operation is gonna be a group thing, not solo. Okay.
Prospector limpet engaged.
So I couldn't get close enough to the hotspot. I tried several times. The closest I got was 4 megameters, but I can't get very close. And this ring should not exist, actually.
Asteroid scan complete.
In real life, this should not exist.
Programming limpet drone.
Anyway.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
So there's several ways to get 50,000 merits. This is one. So I found an undermining system, and I am doing this right now. I'm undermining Zamina. Why? Why not? And it looks like the job won't be done, so I'll be able to undermine her next week if the station that I'm delivering to still can retain boom state. We don't know yet. Alright, let's mine. I actually like settlement raids and getting the data for fortified stronghold system where you're fortifying. You can collect everything except research and industrial data and deliver that to main place. For acquisition system, you could collect everything and bring that to a either fortified or a stronghold system of your own. Undermining, you're doing it in the same system. So for instance, I can undermine in this system, deliver the data, and you get some pretty good numbers. In an hour you can do about 40-50,000. So there are different ways you can make 50,000 an hour. There's not one way. I prefer merit mining. If you haven't done the CG, you should do the CG. make sure you get that CG done and get that kill warrant scanner. It has 2 effects on it, long range and fast scan, so that's a pretty good deal. So I'll be doing this probably a couple of times tonight because I need to get to 100. So I'm at 52. So if I should finish at 66 tonight, and maybe tomorrow I'll get to 100. Why the rush? Because I don't like to be under 100. I want to be able to get all the modules. So and prismatic shield is up there. Paul says, have you tried making or using mining maps? No, dude, I don't use mining maps. I like surprises. The only time I use maps is if I'm doing exploration. That's about the only time. But in like a field like this, I like, oh my god. And like, for instance here, this isn't, right now I'm in the exclusion zone. I'm in the exclusion zone. So I'm very close to the brown dwarf. Very, very close. So, I should be sucked into the sun. I passed 100 in my power this weekend. Congratulations. It's not very hard to get 100. You just have to plan it out and work at it. Again, I use Merit Miner. Merit Mine actually helps a lot. Thank you, Corvus, who gave me the website for Merit Miner. Right? Everybody helps along. Alright, there's nothing.
Asteroid scan complete.
Yeah, with mining the Barrens flooded, this is true.
Programming limpet drone.
But you gotta do it right place.
Prospector limpet failed.
So I'm undermining Zamina
Programming limpet drone.
because I want to.
Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet
Platinum.
engaged.
It's pretty thin. I haven't gotten anything over 22%, and so platinum's pretty rare in this.
Prospector limpet engaged.
There we go. It's better. We'll do both.
Asteroid scan complete.
Check the links below in the description. You'll see meritminer.cc. I use that to actually find the location for me to mine. Remember, stronghold systems you cannot undermine with mining.
Asteroid depleted.
So you have to find a fortified system, which is what this is. You're supposed to deliver the mining to a local station. So this is let me show you. This is Minotaur Val's system, the old witch of the west, right? Minotaur Val. It's a fortified system. Don't bother hitting stronghold systems. The only thing you can do stronghold systems is maybe fight, maybe do some data, but you can't actually merit mine. So this is the actual system, right? I do have Grom on this side, but you don't have to have a controlling system for undermining. Okay? So in this case, it's within the area. It's okay. And all I have to do is mine and take the ore to the local station that is buying it. Okay. Okay, platinum. Remember, this is undermining. So you have to mine in the same system that you're delivering the ore to. Undermining is different because your ultimate goal is to make it an uncontrolled system, right? Now to take over that control system, to take over that uncontrolled or unoccupied system, to acquire it, now you have to be within area. So if you're undermining something that's not within the area, it's kind of futile. I figured out this shit. It's pretty brain. It takes a lot of brain to think this through, so Elite Dangerous is not a simple man's game. If you have an 80 IQ, play something else, like Risk. That's just the truth. I speak the truth. So I'm actually supposed to be dead because the actual brown dwarf should have sucked me in already. But I'm not. So I'm not really doing it for Grom. This one I'm doing for myself. I want to level up my tunes, so if it gives me merits, that's great. I haven't really been undermining and acquiring for Grom. I've been getting into it because it's just not my thing. I just want to level up the tune, get the modules, get care packages. That's basically the whole purpose of this. There's no other purpose. Care packages and modules. Whether I do I did help acquire 5 systems for Grom, so I could have done another one also, but I prefer to undermine. I get more merits.
Prospect limpet failed. Collector limpet expired. Collector limpet expired. Prospector limpet
And they die so fast.
Programming limpet drone.
Worse than a regular A.
Complete. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
if you're over 100, you should be doing merit mining at least 2 runs
Programming limpet drone.
every week, at least once a week. Do some merit mining.
Programming limpet drone.
Get yourself some modules. I mean, get the modules, of course, but get the care packages. And one of my tunes is already full. I did like 211 levels in 1 week, and I filled up. So I'd like to do things that have what am I doing? I like to do things that have multiple purposes. So I merit mine, yeah, I get packages. Whether it helps Grom or not, that's to be seen. Oh man, I hate doing these. It's rotating on 2 axes. Okay, let's do it this way. I like that I can collect 250 lobbying materials now at the start of the session. I can get 500. Yeah, you should be able to get what was it, 20? It was 50. Yeah, it was 500 at first, right? And then you can get 1,000. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, come on. Fucking A.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
Annoying. I have no shields on this ship, and that's the way I like it.
Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
All right.
Programming limpet drone.
Low.
Prospector limpet failed.
Jesus.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet
This is a wicked
failed.
ring. And when I get out of here,
Prospector
I have to
limpet engaged.
do it a certain way because the ship will
Asteroid scan
just
complete.
start burning up.
Prospector limpet engaged.
There we go.
Asteroid scan complete.
So the three things I do that I really like doing for merits, and actually get more doing conflict zones, power play conflict zones. Like for instance, right now in this system, the Zamina and Grom are fighting it out. So you can actually get a lot of merits there. And you can get cash. And I told you, like I said, I like data. Collecting data. Data's good. But the one that relaxes me so I can go to sleep and have a good night's rest is mining and then colonization. I like that. Relaxes me. Where's my daughter? She would love this. She loves pink planets. So I try not to go with the spinning ones because they usually spin on 2 axes. That drives me nuts. This is good enough. Maybe.
Prospect to limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed. Prospect to limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
I won't do anything under 5. I gotta have at least 5%. At least in this field. Oh my goodness. This is definitely not Omicron B. Capricorn I. Omicron Capricorn IB. Oh, it's the greatest ring ever.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
Yep. It's not too exciting. That doesn't attract people to watch merit mining. They just don't like it. They like colonization for some reason.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
But you can get yourself
Asteroid scan
some good
complete.
pointage
Asteroid scan
here,
complete.
which is what you want. I'll probably do some colonization tomorrow. I mean tonight. Actually tonight for you guys. It'll be tonight. Because I have to complete a T3. Jack's Paradise. Yep. The system I found had 3 water worlds. I figured it'd be a good place for tourism and terraforming. But we don't have terraforming capability yet. Okay. Where's my other one? Alright.
Collector limpet expired.
Let's see where we're trying to find the other prospector. Yeah, that's where we gotta go.
Collector limpet expired. Collector limpet expired.
Okay.
Programming limpet drone. 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 Programming limpet drone.
Alright.
Asteroid depleted. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet failed.
Okay.
Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Collector limpet expired.
Why I got married, I don't know. Women can be so annoying. Yeah.
Programming limpet
Where the hell did it go? For God's sakes.
Programming limpet drone.
Come on. I think I'm DCing.
Prospect to limpet failed.
It does that when I DC.
Prospect to limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Prospect to limpet engaged.
Nothing.
Asteroid scan complete.
I want to say hi, welcome. What we're doing right now is merit mining, and I'm doing the best possible way for you to get merits. Within an hour, you can get about 50,000 to 55,000 merits. That depends on a few things. Okay. You can use meritminer.cc to find the system you can go to and mine. Grom gives me an extra 15% for undermining. So I am undermining Zeminator Val. And what I'm doing is I'm mining the ore here and delivering it to a station in her system, and I get merits from Grom for doing so. I'm getting about a 220,000 per ton. It's about 75 million every trip, and I get about 50. On average, I get it from 53 to 57. I got 57 early this morning. So that was a good thing. Anna, stop screaming! Sorry, guys. She gets excited. She starts screaming. This is like the screaming age, between 9 and 11. Oh my god. Non-stop whining and screaming. Holy crap. Drives me nuts. Who said the terrible 2s were bad, or 2 to 4? Those are my favorite ages, from 2 to 5. As soon as it turns 9 to 11, holy crap, I want to kill myself. Just screaming and yelling and crying. She doesn't get what he wants. Oh. When she was a kid, she used to love to see things like this. I should her, come here and see this pink planet. She would come. She said, I like my game, she says. My game is better. Your game is a kid's game. It's not an adult game.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect Prospect to limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed. Prospect to limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
So I'm really in the exclusion zone with the brown dwarf. And this ring shouldn't exist, actually.
Engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Asteroid depleted.
Should not exist. And this asteroid belt should not exist. Alright, let's continue. Let's see what we got. This is not... I'm trying to find the more rounder asteroids. Lopsided ones are the ones that turn in every crazy direction.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
Oh, wait. Let's see, there's one back here, right? Like I said, under 5, what we do.
Prospect to limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Where is it? This one? Did I do this one? Platinum 19, okay. I like that. It'd probably be better with a map, especially this ring. But since I'm in the exclusion zone of the brown dwarf, I don't think anybody would be mapping this hotspot.
Asteroid depleted.
A double overlap hotspot, you don't even need to you don't need to map it, because there's so much material. There's just no need to map it. You need to map something that's rare, maybe like this ring. That's only one hotspot and it's not pristine. A triple overlap, forget about it. Don't need to map it either.
Limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Alright, Corvus has come online. Let me go into chat, see if I can pick up some people. If you do want to chat, you want to talk, you can do that in Discord. The address is below, so feel free to join me in chat.
Programming limpet drone.
Why is it taking forever, man? Look at that.
Prospector limpet engaged.
I've been battling with insomnia the last few days, maybe a week or so. I go to sleep at 11 and I wake up at 1. And I can't sleep the rest of the night. Yeah. Okay. Nice and pink. My daughter would love this song.
Programming limpet drone.
Technically, brown dwarf is not really a sun. It's more like a gas giant that went hot.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
Okay.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Well, no, nothing.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector
Well, I
limpet
got some
engaged.
there.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Okay, nothing there.
Asteroid depleted.
Okay. Let's get some more done here. Shoot off some prospecting weapons.
Programming limpet drone.
So I'll be doing some
Prospector limpet
community goal
failed.
tomorrow.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged. Prospector limpet failed. Asteroid
But I'm not doing it with the Kestrel. Kestrel is incredibly hard to fly, and I'm not that experienced. I'm more used to medium-sized ships. But as it stands right now, the older ships are still holding their own. The Viper Mach 3 is the fastest small fighter in game. 930 on a boost.
Asteroid scan complete.
So I was hoping Kestrel would beat that, but it didn't. It did not. Let's see. So literally I've done how many? 3, 7? So I've done about 500 million in mining. 500 million and 373,000 merits. And I've gotten dozens of care packages filling up. Yep. So I gotta dump some stuff. Let's keep going.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
Do one more.
Prospector limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged. Prospector limpet failed. Asteroid scan complete.
Okay. Let's see what we got. We got some gold. That's not what we want. We want platinum. No, nothing here.
Prospector limpet engaged.
18 platinum. Okay, let's go there.
Asteroid scan complete.
Uh-oh.
Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Collector limpet expired. Prospector limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired.
I like to bring out the collector limpets first.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone.
This way they get around the rocks of the little
Collector limpet
fragments they have to
expired.
collect that I don't have to
Programming
keep
limpet
on
drone.
activating them.
Limpet drone. Programming
But when they die, they all die at
Programming
once.
limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Okay.
Prospector limpet failed.
Keep pressing the wrong button. Let's see. Nothing there.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
Okay.
Prospector limpet
I'll
engaged.
take it.
Asteroid scan complete.
Remember, you get a bonus also on fragments if you're in a squadron that has that 20% bonus for mining, which we do. Our squadron does have that, the RKK. So if you're mining, you're going to get extra fragments, so it means extra money, you'll mine faster and more. So even though this says platinum 7%, I might be getting
Asteroid depleted.
more like 10%. So we started off this video by getting 53,000. Depending on the time of the day, you can get anywhere between doing this in this system 53 to 57. I got 57,590 this morning. Morning time where I'm at, because I'm in Shanghai. Shanghai time zone. So it's funny because they're asking me what's my plans with Anna, my daughter. So they say, "What's your plans with Anna? Are you gonna keep her junior high school, continue education here?" I said, "No, I'm gonna go home." "Oh, you're going back to America?" I said, "Yeah, I'm not gonna stay here another year. Sorry."
Programming limpet drone.
I found a nice academy in Arlington, Texas, which is between Fort
Prospector
Worth and
limpet
Dallas.
failed.
Very nice.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Come on. Look at this shiny little bugger.
Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan.
Unless it's like
complete.
monazite or something else, I
Prospector
won't
limpet failed.
blow it up. If it's platinum, I won't blow it up.
Prospector limpet engaged.
No, nothing.
Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet failed.
Hey, Mr. Jeezy, how are you, sir? How are you?
Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet failed.
Okay.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Nothing. I'm not happy about this.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
No, so far it's pretty good. They didn't roll back anything, and the hacker didn't do shit. So
Asteroid scan complete.
didn't do anything to our stuff.
Asteroid depleted.
It's interesting though, because if I hacked the system, I would have kept quiet. So this tells me that this is a kid, or like a 20-something-year-old that wants the attention. So I would have kept quiet, and I would have looked through the databases. I would have found Raxla, build a dummy account on the forums, and drop the location of Raxla. That's the kind of mayhem I would have caused. Imagine getting everybody in the world to go after Raxla. But so far, nothing. They've done nothing. Even though it was hacked, nothing was done to the system or to our data.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
Yeah, I'd go in, find Raxla, dump it on the forums, and that would be really nice to see. To see that mayhem. That would be really nice. 07, by the way. Yes, 07. That'd be really nice to see the mayhem. I personally think it's a nothing burger, but I would love to see the debates and the screaming. Hey, where's Raxla? Is this all you've got? Oh, you guys suck. It would have been great. But the guy didn't do anything like that. He changed his Corvette into a Thargoid interceptor. Who cares? Oh my god. I would have done something monumental. That would have been monumental.
Cargo hold at maximum.
Or unlock every permit system. Every permit lock in the whole galaxy. You'd be able to get into every single one of them.
Programming limpet drone. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Prospect to limpet failed.
Cargo bay.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
Okay.
Asteroid scan complete.
I'm bummed though, messed up my plan to finish my new T2 this weekend. Why are you bummed out? T2's easy. It's just 3 runs of a fleet carrier. Not that bad. I still gotta do a T3 and a T and two T2s. And then they'll be down to one system.
Collector limpet expired.
Come on.
Programming limpet drone.
Almost finished. Inventory, almost.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
All right.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
This guy's 6. Let's move on.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone.
I'm gonna finish this faster.
Prospector limpet failed.
This ringing system takes a long time because it's not pristine by any means.
Prospector limpet
572.
engaged.
And
Asteroid scan complete.
the location is not ideal.
Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone.
I even stopped.
Prospector limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete.
Most of my plan to
Prospector
finish
limpet failed.
my new T2 this weekend. Come on.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Oh, I mean, you mean that you couldn't actually
Asteroid scan complete.
haul anything because of the downtime. Yeah,
Programming limpet drone.
that's true. But we were only really down.
Limpet failed.
Well, yeah, we were down Sunday. That's true.
Prospector limpet
Come on,
engaged.
man.
Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet failed.
really annoying.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Here we go, we got some platinum. I'm not collecting osmium because the price is lower, way lower on osmium. Sometimes osmium is more than platinum, but in this case, in this system, it is not. If you want to get better results, do it in team. Where 2 or 3 of you guys mining, even mine the same rock. You're gonna get better results working as a team mining. Trust me when I say this, you're gonna love the results. You can turn any single hotspot into like a double and triple if you have enough people. For some reason you have better results, you have higher spawn rate for the larger platinum asteroids.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
Team mining.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Oh, good.
Asteroid scan complete. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Asteroid depleted.
I always shoot a collector limpet at least once when I'm in mining. Oh yeah, you always do that. Because they're stupid, they get in the way of the mining laser.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay. A little bit more to do and then we're finished. I like to go with a full ship. Come on.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Indite.
Asteroid scan.
Give me something
complete.
good.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
Come on.
Prospector limpet engaged.
It's amazing.
Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid
Very
scan
nice.
complete.
I think this might be it.
Asteroid depleted.
Yeah. So, trying to get 50,000 an hour is not very hard to do. Merit mining is one way. Collecting data. I would say do it in an undermining system. That's the best one to do. Collecting data, and then the lastly is doing conflict zones. Like this system has a Zamina and Grom conflict zone. So I can actually go and make some merits there too. And you actually make more merits fighting.
Collector limpet expired.
You do, unfortunately.
Programming limpet drone.
There's a lot of other ways to make merits.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh shit.
Prospector
I sent down a
limpet
collector.
failed.
What's my combat build? That's a big question to ask while I'm mining. I have Corsair, heavy on the shields, Imperial hammers. Let's do this. Because how many limpets I got left?
Collector limpet
There we
expired.
go. I need I really like the Imperial hammers
Collector limpet expired.
when you put them in with a plasma slug also. It's a phenomenal weapon. It overheats a lot, so you need to have some beam lasers with thermal vents.
Expired. Prospector limpet
Ah.
engaged.
But I do enjoy them.
Complete. Programming
Strip
limpet
the they strip the shield right away, the NPC, and then the rest is history.
Prospector limpet engaged.
You gotta
Asteroid
build
scan
one of those.
complete.
I got my hands full. Yeah, it's fun though. But it's heavy on the shield, so I do take some damage.
Programming limpet drone.
And I want to tell you, I like the Caspian. Kind of the same build. Heavy on the shield. It gets like 8,000 shield. So it's not bad.
Asteroid scan complete.
Not bad at all.
Programming limpet drone.
I put 4 Imperial hammers
Programming limpet drone.
and
Programming
3 beam lasers
Programming limpet drone.
with
Programming
thermal
limpet
vents
drone. Programming limpet drone.
on that build.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
The Kestrel, even though it's new and it's beautiful and it flies amazingly well, I find it very difficult to fly.
Programming limpet drone.
Targeting is bad when you're working with fixed
Limpet
weapons.
failed.
So, and forget trying to fight smaller ships. It's really bad. First, I tried to build one to race. I really wanted to race because the maneuverability of it would be perfect for the canyons. But it can't beat the 930 boost of the Viper Mach 3. So right now, Viper Mach 3 is still king when it comes to speed.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
I really like the Viper Mach 3. Oh, let's get that one over there. It's nice and dark.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh, look, shiny.
Prospector limpet failed.
Engineering the Kestrel plane with VR helps, but yeah, with the fixed, it's a workout.
Asteroid scan.
I swapped out for
complete.
short-range blaster bursts or gimbals, with top being the beam vent. It's still a workout. Oh, 7.0 version. Okay.
Collector limpet expired. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Asteroid depleted. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Well, Viper is my oust flown ship. Most flown ship. Responsible for my never going anywhere in ED forever. Was making right. Was elite hacked? Yeah, it was hacked, man. He got into the files, swapped out the weapons of a federal corvette for Thargoid interceptor. He spawned a Thargoid interceptor, not not Medusa. What's the high one? The Hydra inside a inside inside a station. That was nice. And basically created some havoc. But did nothing useful. Like, for instance, if I hacked the system, I would have found out where Raxla is. So, it's a kid.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet.
But not in the sense of stealing account data or stealing your credit card information. The game was hacked, not the actual store.
Prospect to
Oh
limpet
god.
engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone.
I would have created damage.
Prospect to
I would have
limpet
given
failed.
everybody location for Raxla, and that would have been mayhem. At least for a couple of weeks. And I would have unlocked every system in the galaxy.
Prospect to limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
I think this is it.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Asteroid depleted. Programming limpet drone.
I would have. Here's what I would have done: find out the location of Raxla, number one. Number two, unlock all the permit log systems, because there's more. There's more out there. So there's stuff that we don't know about, like in Pleiades or whatever, that have permit logs in there. That's two. Then go online, create a dummy account on the forums, and dumped all that data on the forums. Say, go here, go here, go here. Here's where Raxel is. that would have been it. That would have been 50,000 people would have logged in at once, they would have gone to Raxla just to find out where it is. Just to see what it is. Okay, I got one more. Let's do this one. That'll create a lot of havoc.
Programming limpet drone.
Come on. Shit. Are you going to crash?
Prospect to
There
limpet
we go.
failed. Prospect to limpet engaged.
Nothing.
Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospect to limpet failed.
Damn it.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone.
Come on.
Prospector limpet failed.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Programming limpet drone.
I don't know why it's taking so long. It only happens when they want to crash, but it hasn't crashed yet. It's not like we need a little bit extra. It'd be nice to have a little bit extra, but
Prospector limpet engaged.
for God's sakes, man.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired.
Oh, great.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Alright, let's get something here.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Asteroid defeated.
Come on. Okay. So we're kind of full. Just need 6 more. That's the whole point. People are gonna go there and find nothing, and they go, "Well, why did you lock it in the first place?" That's the mayhem I would want to create. All right, that's it. Let's go. So I have to kind of go backwards here. I have to go this way because the sun
Cargo scoop
in the actual
rejected.
exclusion zone.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I'm gonna blow up. Come on. Like I said, I was in the exclusion zone, so that's why it gave me this problem.
Deployed.
Alright, so let's go to... Where's the station? There we go. See, this is the third belt. It's got 3 rings actually. This is C. It's massive. Almost there. I don't have shields on this, so notice I got down to 69%. Those rocks really hit hard, so you have to be careful. Again, my main purpose is to get merits for the care packages. I'm not really committed to doing power play for any other reason. For also the modules. But once you get the modules, it's merits for care packages. Because I really hate going to farm for ingredients. Probably in the front. That's where they put me the last 3 times.
Hull integrity compromised.
Where's 03?
Taking damage.
Uh-oh. There it is. Okay, so I repair a little bit first because I really did some damage there. And now I'm gonna sell my platinum. Yay! and get a bunch of merits. So I didn't do complete 343. 75 million is not a bad haul for an hour. And I got 57,181. It's better than I did before. 57,181. Not bad. So I got like 5 mini care packages. Let's see. So we are power play. And we're probably in 4th place. But I'm going to kill that sooner than later. And I'm level 59. That's what's important. Okay, care packages and module unlocked. So pacifier frag cannons, had to have those. Perk upgrade. Don't care about perks. What's this bonus delivery? Decline. So on this run, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's okay. 9 care packages is not bad. So Dragster was with Iceland Duval, and I swapped over when I was trying to do the upgrades. For what? What was I doing it for? For one of the ships. And didn't realize that you don't keep your modules. So I was out the modules. That's what I care about, the modules. So probably tomorrow I'll get another couple of 100,000. Being in 1st place is not important to me, but being level 100 is. And I'm already full. So these are full, these are not. So what you want to do is upgrade. Oh my god, she's so ugly. Yuck. Let's see if they have something here.
Give me a shout if you have any questions.
No.
Take your time.
Nope. Nope.
I'll be here if you change your mind.
Zamina Torval. She would never have anything.
So, how may I be of service today?
The actual
Feel
fleet
free
carrier
to
is already
browse my
full,
wares.
so I need to swap over to the squadron carrier. I need to move stuff over. Graphene. Super base. Let's go with a little bit of super base. Okay.
Interesting choice.
Circuits. Okay.
Should get a good price for that.
And tech. Let's do some tungsten carbide. Okay. Well, I kind of reduced it a little bit. Still got 200.
Always at your disposal, Commander.
So now I can
Well, providing it's in stock.
still unload some stuff. See, this ship kit is very exploratory. It has this sensor here. Okay, it has these manifolds, right? If you go to the other side, you have this satellite dish, right? So basically, this can be an exploration ship. So the cargo bay, the actual fighter bay, which is here, should be able to be fitted with a shuttle or something that we can use for various different things. That'd be the only reason I would use a shuttle or a fighter. All right. Well, it looks like we're stuck. I hate when that happens. Okay, it looks like it's stuck. So that means it doesn't transition from one server to another. So I'm gonna kill the stream here, guys. I'm sorry about that. I will see you tomorrow. I mean tonight. I will probably be on tonight, your time. Doing kind of the same thing. And or colonization. But it doesn't look like it wants to transition. So that's it for me. I will see you guys next time. 07 Commander. Still having problems with the server, so at least that's what I think was inevitable.